just stop the screen share and let's open the video. Haha, there I am. Man, I'm looking crazy. Hey, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday. This is the Mondayest Tuesday I've ever had before. First off, I want to say, excuse the pounding if you hear that. They're actually fixing the gutter in the front of my house and the trim and stuff. So it's a little bit loud, but hopefully it won't be too bad and you guys can be just fine getting by with all of this. All right, I'm going to clear out Mr. Timer. Yesterday's music was really awesome, right? You guys remember yesterday's music? Turns out it was also copyrighted. I didn't know. So I actually had to have it removed from yesterday's video because I didn't want to get in trouble for it. And I really try hard not to violate copyright. So Mr. Timer hasn't let me down so far. As far as I can read on his site, it says that it is royalty-free music, so I can use it. So if you want to say thank you to Mr. Timer, I would appreciate that. I like the extra time to give you like the 5 minutes to go potty, grab a cup of coffee or your knitting or your crochet or just kind of take a breather before we jump in. And so I'm enjoying that Christmas spirit, getting the Christmas mood. It's a lot of fun. So here we are. It's in the afternoon. And did you hear me say this is the Mondayest Tuesday I've ever had? I shouldn't say ever had. It's probably in recent days. I've been fighting with Facebook all day because I transferred over my Marley Bird page to the new page experience. And now any of the posts that we have scheduled to go out to let you guys know about different events or different free patterns, or even like the question of the day, we have those scheduled to go out and they aren't posting. So it looks like we're just kind of just hanging out, not doing anything. And really we can't get it to work. So it's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, there we are. Anyways, this is why I'm so late coming to the YouTube today, but hopefully you all will forgive me as we talk about the 24 Days of Quickies, day 8. I cannot believe we're on day 8. And you know what? I deserve a little treat. So we're going to start off with our little advent calendar. We're going to go to day 8. And I know today is a treat. Ooh, it's a York peppermint patty. I love those things. York peppermint patties. Can you get a theme here? I sort of like minty sort of things. I love York peppermint patties. So that was Jingle Bells, right? It was Jingle Bells I was singing. And I thought maybe I would give you guys another story. So make sure you stick around. I'm going to tell you another fun story at the end about Alora, my oldest daughter, my oldest child, and Santa Claus. So I'm going to tell you that story at the end. But in the meantime, let's say hello to everybody who's here. Hello, Mary and Marshall and Sally and Bethany and Kim and Crafty Ferret Mama and Rita and Christy. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here. Hello, I'm so glad you're here. Show of hands, how many of you have already gotten your 24 Days of Quickies pattern so far? I know that all of you are diligent and you have posted your URL into the folder on your web browser, so it makes it easy to find every day. I try and get those up about 10 o'clock every day. If there's anything that needs a little wiggle room, I try and let you know. But yeah, oh my gosh, everybody's saying hello and they're excited. They love the quickies. They love today's knitting quickie. That makes me happy. I made that over the weekend. All right, cool. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's talk about these 24 Days of Quickies. And if you're new here, welcome. We are glad you are here. Welcome to the 24 Days of Quickies. This is what we do every year from December 1st to December 24th. We give out free patterns. And not just any old free patterns that are amazing, and you get actual PDFs, not just a free pattern on a website. This here is the URL I was mentioning, and that there is my Marley Bird folder on my web browser. It's exactly the same every time. If you have not added a Marley Bird folder to your bookmarks on your browser, you need to do that. I have a video showing you how to do that. I think I have it linked in the video description box below. I'm going to go ahead and scroll on down to today's free pattern. You notice all these are ones that have already been posted. So if you've been going along each day, you know you have all of these in your arsenal to choose from. I mean, that's a lot of quickies there. Okay, so we're coming past day 7. Here we are. We're at day 8. So December 8th, 2020, the first crochet pattern. This is a new designer to me. So maybe it might be new to you as well. If you like what she has, make sure you sign up for her newsletter and maybe some of her Facebook stuff. Pam of Made with a Twist is sure to keep you warm And this gorgeous texture, let's try this one more time. The gorgeous texture of this hat from Pam of Made with a Twist is sure to keep you warm and looking good doing it. So you're going to click here for the free pattern, and it looks like you're going to use the code Quickie at checkout. So you can click here. You can also click the image. I've made it so that the image is clickable, but let's do this. Let's click there and see what it takes me. Takes me to her website. Oh, I know her. I know Pam. Made with a Twist. She is crochetpreneur. She also has some other stuff going out there. Oh, this is fantastic. This is really awesome. You should check out all of her stuff that she does. I would love to meet her in person. So this is the Bobble Beanie, and it looks like if you scroll through here, you can learn more and more about the Bobble Beanie, the snowbound Bobble Beanie. Say that 5 times fast, everybody. So this is a free pattern. It looks like it is free here on her website as well, but you are going to get the ad-free PDF with the coupon code Quickie at checkout. So looks like right here we go. Get your Bobble Beanie PDF pattern. I hope you love the snowbound Bobble Beanie as much as I do. As always, you can grab the pattern through my shops on Ravelry and Etsy. Just use the link below. So I'm thrilled to be contributing to Marley Bird's 24 Days of Quickies. You can grab a free PDF copy of the Snowboard Bobble Beanie today only. So today only, 12/8/2020, from the link below. Use the code Quickie at checkout. So you're going to use this link. All right, so let's just do that. So Quickie is what we're going to use. And right here, you want to make sure you are signed into Ravelry. And if you click buy it now, I'm not signed into Ravelry. I'm not going to do it right now. But you will see right here, use a code. And so if you click that, it should pop up. It's not popping up for me. I don't know why that's not. It must be a glitch in Ravelry, you guys. That has to be a glitch in Ravelry. So hold on. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to bring my other Ravelry over here, and we're going to see if we can hop in this direction. So I'm going to bring over my Ravelry, and let's see here. Let me grab her link. You guys like this? This works when I'm logged in, so I'm not sure why this is not doing this for me. That's really, really, really odd. You know what I mean? And let me find where the other one went. There it is. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're gonna go like this and go like this. Okay, so bear with me. Close your eyes if you get vertigo. I'm scrolling really fast to get down to the bottom. And I'm gonna go find that link again. I'm gonna click it. Let's see. So I'm already signed into Ravelry there. Hey, heads up, everybody. I don't answer my emails on Ravelry because I get so many emails in a day, not just on Ravelry, but in general. I just cannot, I get spread too thin. So I always say, if you need to get a hold of me, email me. So use a code. All right. So it looks like you have to be logged into Ravelry for it to work. Coupon code Quickie. So Quickie, apply. All right. So see there, it took off $3, and I click checkout now. And it automatically stores that pattern into my library. So here we just did a little troubleshooting. Looks like you have to be logged into Ravelry for this to work. Okay, everybody? So I'm just going to minimize that while we go on to the next one. So that's how you can get your free pattern from Pam with Made with a Twist by Crochetpreneur. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you get that really cute hat. All right, so that's the first crochet pattern. As you know, you get 2 every day. So the second one is this unique crochet headband from Sarah of a Plush Pineapple. Will have you looking cute and cozy. You click here for the pattern. You can also click the image. Use code MarleyBird2020 in Ravelry to get your pattern. Oh, well, here we go. So we're gonna go here again, and we're gonna do the same thing. So first off, let's find it. And see here, free crochet pattern. Here is where you can sign up for her newsletter to get notification of special events and other patterns that are out there. Really fantastic way to keep in touch with designers that you love. Let's see here. So I don't think you want to click that one. You actually want to come down here. It says 24 Days of Quickies with Marley Bird and Friends. If you are here for the 24 Days of Quickies, you'll use the code MarleyBird2020 to get your free download. The Kelsey headband makes a perfect quick gift for Christmas. So right here, this is where you're going to click, okay? So right here where it says click here to get free PDF download, or this here takes you back to my page. So you can check out some of the other downloads. So I'm gonna copy that link, and let's go ahead and open up the one that I closed. There we go. And I'm going to paste it there. There we go. So I pasted it where I'm already logged into Ravelry, and that already inputs the code, so I don't even have to worry about it. And I just click use this coupon, and it puts it in there, coupon code, and then it should have a $3 discount, and it's not working. Oh, you know what? I already used it. That's why. I used it to check it out. That's why. So if you put that in, it will take $3 off, but it didn't work for me because I've literally already used it. It's only usable for one time per customer. I did it earlier today to make sure that it worked. So I can come in here, and the Kelsey headband, where is it? I don't think I saved it in there. Okay. Anyways, you guys can see how that works. So Kelsey headband, that should work. Marley Bird 2020. There you go. All right. So those are the 2 crochet patterns. Let's go to the knitting one. Knitting. The knitting one is mine, you guys. This beautiful new pattern would make a great addition to your mantle. Click here for the pattern. This is a pattern that I whipped up this weekend. No joke. Like, I designed it, knit it, and filmed a video tutorial for it this weekend. So if you click right here, you're going to go to the Uptown Chic Knit Christmas Stocking pattern. This is a fun stranded knit pattern. You can see it right here on when I do a stop share screen, you'll be able to see some more. It is made from the top down to the toe. It uses German short rows just for a subtle little turn of the heel. I didn't want a big dramatic heel. I also didn't want a big pointy toe. I wanted a stub toe. So I did that on purpose. This is very easy. I made this page super simple for right now as we're doing for the 24 Days of Quickies. All you need to do is click right there, the download button, click right here, the download button, or click right here for the download button, or click right here for the download button. Like, you see what I'm saying here? I put a lot of places for you to click, a lot of places for you to click, but they all take you to the same place. Click download, and it automatically will download the pattern for you. And for mine, it puts it automatically into my Adobe Pro reader, but I'm not sure where it will put yours, but mine automatically opens up here because I have that. It's what my settings are set for. But you can see this is the full pattern written in here. I have 2 charts. I mean, you only use 1 chart for this pattern. Like, this is the 1 chart, but see how this chart is really small. So you'll also notice that on page 8, I made the chart full page so that if you wanted to, you could just print off page 8. So that way you could have a full page picture of the pattern as well. But yeah, that's today's pattern for the knitting stocking. And it absolutely is a quickie pattern. It can be worked up in 1 day. All right. So I'm going to come back over here. I filmed a tutorial for this. It is edited. I'm going to release it tomorrow. So make sure you are following this YouTube channel. Click subscribe, click the notification bell so you're notified when it goes live. But this will be live tomorrow, Wednesday, December 9th, as a video tutorial. And it's a 2-part tutorial. The first one takes you from here to the heel. The second part takes you from the heel to the toe. And I do show you how to weave in as you are going along. And yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. So this is so much fun. Non-traditional colors. I love non-traditional Christmas. I also love traditional Christmas. So you just do what works best for you and go with it. It's a great way to use up worsted weight yarn you might have lying around. So I held together 2 strands of yarn throughout the entire thing. So if you have a bunch of different worsted weight yarns that you want to hold together and just kind of mix and match and have some fun, you absolutely could do that and have a good time with it. Let's see here. I'm going to come over here and look at your stuff. You have to sign into Ravelry. Jeanette says, yes, that's what I have found out. Are these written patterns or video tutorials? Rachel Jones is asking that. Rachel, for the majority of these patterns, they are all written patterns. And for the majority of the designers I work with, they will do written patterns first and then video tutorials to support the written patterns. They do not do just video tutorials for you to get the instructions. We are always trying to teach the crocheters to not only rely on the video tutorials, but to become more proficient and also be able to read patterns. And if you use both hand in hand, that helps you become a better knitter or a crocheter. So we work really hard to try and do that. I love the headband with the buttons too, Rita. I think it's super cute. Darlene Smart says that is huge. I love it. You know what? I think it's fantastic. It was the perfect size on my mantle, hanging down. I thought it was awesome. I think it is just fantastic. Download the pattern. It was super easy. Awesome. Thank you for the bigger chart. You are very welcome, Tiffany. I find those really helpful. So I was like, I'm going to add that in there just in case anybody else needs it. People are saying it looks cool. So many lovely patterns. I need to retire so I can have more time to stitch. I understand that. I totally understand that. The good news is, with all of these patterns and with all of the stash busting quickie patterns that Tamara and I put out there for you guys, 46 different patterns. If you didn't get it, you can still get it. Just FYI, there is a link on the page. I mean, here, let's do this. I don't know why I don't just share all the time, because it just makes it easier, right? So right down here, if you scroll down, not that page, this page, if you scroll down right here, if you click this, that will take you to the page where you can actually still buy the stash busting quickie patterns that Tamara, Kelly, and I put together. You don't even have to scroll this whole thing. You could click right here, this button, and it will take you to the checkout page. You'll notice here on the checkout page, it automatically puts the stash busting quickie patterns in your cart. You have an option to purchase the holiday pattern bundle. Super cute patterns there. All you need to do is just click that, and it adds it to your cart. You see it right there. And then just fill in your information and check out. It's super duper easy. It's still available. You can go there and purchase that if you want. But with all of the patterns that are in that stash busting quickie, plus all of these free patterns that we're giving out there to you, you should have a plethora of patterns available for you to choose from as you are coming up to the last day to make all of these gifts. I know Hanukkah is just right around the corner. I have a dreidel in that holiday pattern bundle. That's the add-on to the stash busting quickies. I have a dreidel pattern in there too, so that would be really cute to give out as well. Good afternoon, Marley. Loving the 24 days of quickies. Thank you. You are very welcome. I am so happy. So yesterday, if you guys were able to watch yesterday's YouTube video, you already know that there was a special holiday armadillo pattern giveaway, or it wasn't a pattern giveaway, a coupon. Let's do this again. There was a special holiday armadillo coupon given yesterday just to all of you who watch the YouTube channel, who watch the YouTube videos. And I want to remind you that that coupon code is still good until midnight tonight. That's midnight Eastern time. I live in Indiana. So at 11:59 tonight, that coupon code expires, and it's $5 off any pattern you want in the Marley Bird Ravelry store. So if you did not watch yesterday's video, feel free to use that coupon today because I did make that coupon go all the way through until tonight. So that does expire tonight. All the information as far as the link to my Ravelry store is in the video description box below. The coupon code is Marley Bird, I do believe. Let's see if everybody else can remind me of that. I'm going to come over here and open my Ravelry just to check to make sure I'm saying it correctly, because after going through all this and all the other codes, it's totally left my brain. So now I can't remember. Isn't that funny? Marley Bird. Marley Bird is your coupon code. So when you select any pattern from my Ravelry store, when you go to checkout, type in Marley Bird, it'll take $5 off the pattern. And that's my gift to you. So hopefully you enjoy that. Tomorrow, I know that we have another holiday armadillo. So you guys are getting a bonus update for that. So tomorrow, you do not want to miss out at all on the 24 days of quickies. If you use the coupon, you guys, make sure you come back here and leave a comment below. Let me know what pattern you got. We did that yesterday, and it was so exciting to see the variety of patterns everybody chose, from knitters or crocheters, because, you know, I do both. So there's a lot of patterns out there for you to choose from. It's pretty darn great. I love it. So make sure you let us know what you got is with your $5 coupon in the comments below. And that's it, everybody. Okay, that's it for me today. I am going to step away from the computer and let the Monday is Tuesday in a long time come to an end for my workday. I love working with you guys. I love designing for you guys, and I love chatting with you guys. I'll see you tomorrow with some more free patterns. Can you believe it? All right, time for me to eat my York peppermint patty. Oh, did I forget? I almost forgot. You guys ready for the story? I forgot to tell you the story. Jennifer says story. Okay, let me chew this. We're going to get the story. Okay. Okay, so the story. When Alora, she was probably 7 or 8. Let me preface this. If anybody has any kids listening in, this is a Santa Claus story, so you might want to like tune out and make sure the kids can't hear. Just letting you know. All right, so I'm just going to kind of give you a heads up there. All right, so Laura was probably 7 or 8, which would make the boys 4 and 6, okay? And we always would go to my mom's house, my mom and dad's house for Christmas Eve. We'd open gifts there and then come back to our house. And then Christmas Day, we open gifts at our house from John and myself to the kids, and then obviously Santa Claus. So it was really, really late. We got back to the house and the kids were just on adrenaline, right? They're so excited after they left grandma's house, getting all these presents, and they didn't want to go to bed. So I had put the boys to bed, and Alora she just didn't want to go to bed. So I grabbed some bells that I had that were attached to my doorknob of the house, like jingle bells. And I told John, I said, okay, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside the window and I'm going to jingle the bells. I said, you tell her that that's Santa Claus, that she better go to bed. So I sneak outside and I go around and I come like underneath her window and I jingle the bells like really lightly. And I see a light flip on in her room. And I'm like, okay, she must not have been in there. So I jingle the bells a little bit lightly again. And I hear John, it was thin walls, right? I'm outside. I hear John, Alora, that's Santa Claus. You better go to bed. So I jingle the bells a little bit louder and I don't hear anything. I jingle the bells a little bit louder and I hear Alora muffling something, but I can't really understand her. And I see the light jump out. The light turn out. So I jingle the bells again. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pause here for a second. So I did a light jingle and then I kind of faded off and then I came back in the house. So all in all, it probably only took like 10 or 15 minutes, right? Just tried to not be too suspicious. So I get back in the house and John is laughing. And I'm like, what happened? Like, tell me what happened. He says to me, he goes, you went outside. He says, at first, like I heard the bells, but Alora didn't hear the bells. He's like, so I turned on the light and I was like, Alora, you really need to go to bed. Like Santa Claus is coming. And I was like, oh, I heard you say that. So I jingled the bells again. And he said that Alora goes, oh, it's Santa Claus. Go to bed, Daddy. You need to go to bed, Daddy. And she ran to her bed, jumped in the bed, pulled the covers over her head. And underneath the covers, she goes, go to bed, Daddy. Go to bed, Daddy. And so John was like, okay, Alora. So he turned out the light. And then that was it. That's all she did. So every time I think of Christmas Eve, I always think of my daughter. She's 8 years old. I'm like, cry. Didn't expect that. This little 8-year-old girl crawled into bed, covered up. Go to bed, Daddy. Santa Claus is coming. So I'm going to leave all of you with this. May all of you have the joy and spirit and love of Santa Claus that a kid has. And I hope you have a blessed afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will talk to you tomorrow. That's the story.